The story you are about to hear is true. Only the names have been changed to protect the innocent.
Dragnet.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to SPE 521 with Professor Killian Benigno. I'm your host, Benjamin Archibald Noonan, here with the indomitable Devin Ulysses Sweeney, here to bring you a tale of mystery, of teaching, and above all, the effect of great educators.
Dragnet.
Syracuse, New York is a big city. 145,172 people sitting on 26.6 square miles. You are a teacher in the Syracuse City School District. You have never heard of Fowler High School. You are unaware that Syracuse is twinned cities with Tampere, Finland. Join us on this adventure through teaching in Syracuse City Schools. Your name is Horatio McGillicuddy. You are a fresh, young, idealistic teacher, fresh out of prep school, eager to make a difference in the big city. Armed with an array of teaching techniques, strategies, and pedagogies, you will be the one to bring change to this urban environment. However, you encounter a challenge on your first day. Mr. McGillicuddy comes up against Tyrone, a young, idealistic student who has been having some problems of late.
Gee, Mr. McGillicuddy, I don't feel like doing this work at all. You can take that work and just shove it right up your...
Now you listen to me, boy. My name is Mr. McGillicuddy, and I come from a long line of teaching McGillicuddys. You will listen to me in this classroom, and you will do what I say when I say it. Do you understand me?
I don't give a shit what you gotta say, mister.
Good Lord. Teaching preparation school never taught me how to deal with disciplines such as these. I'd better turn to the principal to find out what I should do. Growing up in suburbia, Horatio was never prepared to deal with behaviors and discipline issues in the classroom. He will now have to schedule a meeting with Principal Zanzibar to get some input on some classroom management strategies. Principal Zanzibar, thank you so much for meeting with me. I don't know what to do in there. These kids are out of control. Do you have any strategies to get them to listen to me?
Listen, Horatio. In order to get these kids to respect you, you must become one of them.
But become one of them? What could you possibly mean, become one of them?
Horatio, did you grow up around here?
Well, no, I grew up in Beverly Hills, California, on the good side.
You've got some learning to do, Horatio.
I definitely do have some learning to do. Armed with some confident advice from Principal Zanzibar, Horatio returns to the classroom to confront Tyrone and maybe learn a little bit about his life. Tyrone, I feel as though you and I got off on the wrong foot the other day, and I'd like to make amends by getting to know you a little bit. So when you're at home, what do you like to do for fun? Do you like getting out the old ball mitt and tossing it around with the old man, with your pa?
Gee, Mr. McGillicuddy, I don't have a pa.
Well, whatever do you mean, boy? Everyone has a pa. Everyone's got a mother and a father and a brother and a sister and a dog.
Gee, I really don't. I live with my grandma.
You live with your grandmother. But she must be old. She must be not well. I'm afraid I don't understand you at all, Tyrone. You take this note home to your mother and get her to sign it, or else Monday there will be consequences.
You know, I've had enough of your... I'm gonna beat your ass in the right now.
You listen to me, Tyrone. Any more loose talk like that, and we're gonna have a meeting with Principal Zanzibar. Do you understand me?
Well, you can Principal Zanzibar.
Drama is afoot at Fowler High School as Horatio and Tyrone are constantly at odds. Very little is being accomplished in the classroom, and even more is being accomplished in terms of ruthless fights between the two. A meeting with Principal Zanzibar is just what the doctor ordered. Principal Zanzibar, thank you for meeting with me. I called you both here because of Tyrone's ruthless insubordination in my classroom. He throws papers, swears, teases other students, pulls pigtails. I've about had it up to here. And my hand's about at my shoulder level with Tyrone. Now, I called his grandmother and attempted to get her here, but it shows how much she cares that she didn't even want to come.
Now, Horatio, do you understand that his grandmother works 3 different jobs, working, get food on the table for Tyrone?
Well, no. Tyrone, is this true?
Gee, mister, of course it's true. My grandmother is the hardest working person I know.
Well, I know you have brothers and sisters. Who takes care of them, Tyrone?
I guess I take care of them. We kind of take care of each other. You gotta do what you gotta do. If there's no food on the table, we gotta make it ourselves. We'll go down to the corner store, get a can of baked beans, crack it open, put it in the microwave, and we eat can of baked beans.
Well, this couldn't possibly affect your performance in my classroom, could it, Principal Zanzibar?
Horatio, you have a lot to learn about these kids at this school.
I guess I'll have to go see Grandma for myself and see if we can change some things around here. And awestruck Horatio McGillicuddy is going with Principal Zanzibar to have a meeting with Tyrone's grandmother to see if they can smooth out some of the issues that have been arising in class.
We've reached an understanding that Mr. McGillicuddy here and Tyrone, your grandson, have been having some difficulties in class together. Could you tell us a little bit about this?
Well, first of all, I just wanted to thank you gentlemen for coming over today. Could I get you anything? Tea, coffee, lifesavers?
Why, no, ma'am. That's quite all right with me. Why don't you just carry on with what you were saying?
Oh, silly me. Anyway, I've been working 4 jobs for the last year and a half to support Tyrone and his 4 brothers and sisters. His mother isn't around, you know. She had an incident with the law. I don't really like to talk about it. It gives me the vapors.
That's quite all right. Why don't you tell us a little bit about why Tyrone might be having difficulty in class?
Well, he really is a good boy, you know. He was always such a hard worker up through elementary school. It seems that when he got to middle school and high school is when all of these problem behaviors started happening. I should say that it has something to do with those no-good boys down the block.
Well, I think that we should just keep him in the home. Keep him away from those boys in the block. What do you say, Grandma?
Oh, heavens me, of course they're bad. They're talking about gangs and drugs and guns all the day long. I am up from sundown and work until sunset, providing for these boys, and I have no support. No support from anyone.
Well, ma'am, you're getting hysterical. Calm down now. I, as Tyrone's special education teacher, feel it's my duty to provide you a list of community organizations that can help you and help Tyrone steer the ship. Tyrone is a smart boy, I can tell from the look in his eye, and we can get him to college.
College? How are we going to get him to college? He can't even get through high school.
Now, ma'am, take a deep breath.
Oh, heavens. Heavens me.
Now, ma'am, I'm going to come up with a list of those community organizations, and I'm going to give them to you stat.
Okay, well, that makes me feel a lot better, Mr. McGillicuddy. What are a list of some of those organizations?
Well, at this moment, I don't rightly know, ma'am. I don't actually have a list off the top of my head.
You don't have a list on the top of your head? What kind of teacher are you?
Well, I'm new to the area, and I'm trying to learn all the community organizations.
Well, I tell you something, Mr. McGillicuddy. It's your job to support this boy. I'm doing the best I can with what I have.
Thank you, ma'am.
Horatio, taken aback by the conversation with the sprightly grandma, sets up meetings with various community organizations in Syracuse, New York, to see what kind of services they provide. First on his list is a quick visit to the busy East Side to Hillside Children's Center.
Thank you for meeting with me, Mrs. Hillside.
For the last time, Mr. McGillicuddy, my last name is not Hillside. That's just where I work. Anyhow, what can I do for you this afternoon?
Well, I've been having some issues with my high school students. Many of them seem unmotivated, and they seem like they need something else in their lives to keep them focused. Any suggestions?
We provide students with many different opportunities at both our Phoenix Center and in the communities in Syracuse. We help students to achieve their full potential in school through tutoring after school each and every day. Our advocates are in the schools for the full day, keeping tabs on their students in order to see that they are successful. We also help students get jobs at Wegmans. We want our students to be successful in school and in the real world. We do this together. We do it as a family.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Hillside. That was wonderfully informative.
And now it's time for a quick commercial break. Brought to you by...
Mi nombre es Juanita Pérez y soy una estudiante en la escuela secundaria de Fowler. Hoy les quiero contar sobre el programa Dile Sí a la Educación, conocido en inglés como Say Yes to Education. Todos los estudiantes en el distrito escolar de la ciudad de Syracuse tienen el derecho de obtener una educación universitaria gratuita si han sido aceptados a la universidad de su elección. Les aconsejo que investiguen este programa en la página web www.sayyes.org, que se deletrea como SAYYES.org. Nos vemos en la ceremonia de graduación.
Horatio's trip to Hillside was a rousing success. Next, he'll meet with an expert who will talk to him all about making positive connections with his students and their communities.
So, Horatio, how do you get your students to do what you want them to do?
Well, that one's easy. I just yell at them until they're scared enough to capitulate.
Horatio, I know you're a better teacher than that.
I am?
Yes, being an effective teacher is all about building positive relationships. Students won't listen to you until they respect you. You need to treat students like human beings, Horatio. Yelling at them only degrades them, embarrasses them in front of their friends, and creates power struggles between you and them. Nobody wants that.
Well, I think all these students need is a stern talking to.
And how has that worked out for you so far?
Well, not so well. All right, you're the expert here. How do I make connections with these kids' families and communities? Heck, I've got some who don't even speak English.
Students of different cultural background are some of the best resources we have in our community. Horatio, you can get to know them by getting to know their cultures. Go to soccer games, try their food, and even if you need a translator, just talk to them. Learning about how they interact socially and academically can give you real insight into these students and their unique experiences that have led them to your school. Getting to know the neighborhoods as well as the unique challenges and resources of them can really help you to get on the same cultural level of your students. And last but not least, keep the parents informed on how their children are doing in school, especially for your ESL kids. The United States can be an intimidating place for students and parents alike. Letting them know that someone in the school really cares about them can make transitions so much easier.
You, ma'am, are a genius. I think I'm just about ready to go make some connections with my students and their communities.
Horatio returns to the classroom and his new techniques go over like gangbusters. He makes connections with students. He attends their unique cultural events. He talks to parents of students and accepts that everyone is dealing with challenges. The students love him for it and give him an award, Teacher of the Year.
Well, Horatio, I sure hope you learned a little something about our community this year.
Why, of course, Principal Zanzibar. Those old-fashioned teaching techniques won't work at all. I need to get with the times and start providing my students a well-rounded cultural experience.
Word of face, Mr. McGillicuddy. You used to be a thirsty thought. Now you're one of us.
And that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on this adventure in teaching. My name is Benjamin Archibald Noonan, here with my co-host, the interminable, the insatiable, the indomitable Devin Ulysses Sweeney. Join us next time for Adventures in Teaching.